We have some breaking updates from Punjab. In fact, in the government versus Governor Rao, Punjab showdown continues. Chief Minister Mann's government ups the ante against the governor. In fact, Punjab government all set to move Supreme Court against governor. MLAs to hold march towards governor's house. AAP versus BJP street war in Punjab. So that's the big breaking update from Punjab, where Punjab government versus Governor Rao continues. It escalates. Chief Minister Mann's government ups the ante and is all set to move Supreme Court against governor's decision. In fact, the MLAs are all set to hold a march towards governor's house in protest. And AAP versus BJP street war in Punjab is something that will be witnessed in the day in Punjab. So the showdown between Punjab government and a governor continues in Punjab. In fact, the governor had withdrawn the order as far as holding a special assembly session is concerned. Punjab Governor Banwarilal Purohit withdrew an order by the Aam Aadmi Party government to convene a special assembly session on Thursday. The session was called by the state government to pass a confidence motion. In fact, the Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party national convener Arvind Kejriwal had termed this move by the governor as a murder of democracy. Now, of course, the battle between the government of Punjab and governor is intensifying. And what we are hearing now is that Punjab government will move Supreme Court against governor's decision. The Chief Minister Mann's government has upped the ante against the governor in Punjab. The MLAs are also set to hold march towards governor's house. In fact, BJP is all set to gheraw Chief Minister's residence as well. So AAP versus BJP street war is something that will be witnessed during the day in Punjab. In fact, the Punjab cabinet had approved the summoning of a special session of the Assembly. Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann had earlier announced that a special session of the Assembly would be convened days after AAP accused BJP of trying to topple its government in Punjab. Soon after that, the governor withdrew this order. In fact, withdrew this order to convene this special Assembly session. And the session was called by the state government to pass a confidence motion. Now, of course, the Punjab government upping the ante against the governor. We have Gurpreet live with us. Gurpreet, the showdown between Punjab government and governor is only intensifying. What we are hearing is that the Punjab government may move Supreme Court against governor's decision.
Well, yes, of course, we have seen 1 hour continuously meeting was held with all the MLAs, and where they have decided to approach the top court of India, Supreme Court, and they are going to protest against the decision of the Punjab governor. At the same time, they have decided to march from Vidhan Sabha towards the governor house. First of all, we are reporting from there. I request my visit to show what preparation are going on at the ground. We can see, we will show each and everything. This is a Punjab Secretariat where this meeting, cabinet meeting is underway, where the Chief Minister of Punjab, he is holding this cabinet meeting. I'll request my visit to zoom on the right of this, where we can see huge security had been deployed here. So we can see all the ministers' vehicle have already been deployed here. So we will also try to show that what preparations are going toward the Vidhan Sabha, because from where they have decided to move toward the Governor House, we can see this is the building which we are showing at this point of time, Vidhan Sabha, where huge force have been deployed here, and any time MLAs of Aam Aadmi Party, they will start march from here. What we have learned, at about 11:30, they will march from this side. And this side, I'll request my Vijay to show that we can see number of vehicles have already been stationed here. So these all vehicles belong to MLAs and ministers, and we can see their security personnel. They are also standing. So if we can talk about that tussle between Punjab Governor as well as the Punjab Chief Minister, that has already been escalated. What we have learned during the meeting with the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, they have decided to recall this session once again. And what we have learned from the sources, on 27th of this month, they will again recall this session. But the decision of Punjab Governor will be challenged by these Aam Aadmi Party leaders in the Supreme Court, in the top court, to just find out why there was objection for this special session. And what we have learned from the opposition party, we have seen Raja Amarinder Singh Rajavring from Congress. He has also come to Vidhan Sabha, where the CLP meeting is already going on. Pratap Singh Bajwa, leader of opposition, he's also sitting and holding a meeting with all the Congress leader here. So a lot of political activity is happening today in Vidhan Sabha, because this session has not been granted and given permission by the Punjab governor, and after that a lot of political reactions have started coming up. We have seen Shromani Akali Dal, they have also welcomed this move of the governor, because they feel it's a sheer wastage of public money. At the same time, Aam Aadmi Party, they condemn, they say when the cabinet had approved and they had given consent for this session, why the permission has not been granted. We have seen Aman Arora, one of the top minister of the Aam Aadmi Party, he has already brought a lot of legal documents saying that there is provision for this holding special session. But what we have learned from sources, confidence motion session special session cannot be called at any cost. This is what we have learned from the Solicitor General of India, Satyapal Jain. He had given this legal opinion. So if we can talk about the tussle between the Punjab governor and Punjab's chief minister has already been escalated, and preparation at the ground is already going on. So we are waiting. Once the cabinet is going to be over, after that the decision will be taken by Aam Aadmi Party leaders to march from this place toward the governor house. Huge force have been deployed. At the same time, we have seen the BJP has already decided at 11:30 to move from Sector 37 BJP office toward Punjab Chief Minister, where they are going to Gehrao the Punjab Chief Minister, saying that they are trying to misuse and misleading people of Punjab by holding such confidence motion session, because nobody has put a question mark over the majority of the government. And even yesterday we have seen when the Punjab governor, he has just withdrawn his order. He has already cited this reason. He has got a letter from the leader of opposition Pratap Singh Bajwa and MLA Sukhpal Singh Khera and the BJP president Ashwini Sharma, and after that he sought a legal opinion from the Solicitor General of India Satyapal Jain, who has already endorsed and saying there is no provision in Punjab Vidhan Sabha rules that for conference motion anybody can hold a special session. And specifically when the opposition party and other opposition party, they did not put a question mark over the state majority, over the state government majority, then why they are own self calling such special session. So once again I'll request my VJ to just show the visuals what is happening at the ground. That is more important. We can see this is the Vidhan Sabha building which we are showing at this point of time, where we can see that huge security had been deployed, and from this place all the MLA from Aam Aadmi Party, they have decided to move toward Governor House. So I'll request my VJ to show this right side visual, where we can see all the ministers and MLAs vehicles have been beelined, because once they are going to hold a march from this place, here a few meters away we have seen that huge security had been deployed. And same type of arrangement has been seen near the Punjab Chief Minister's residence, where the Punjab Chief Minister's residence huge force have been deployed, because if we can talk about the BJP party BJP has already made an announcement. They will go and get out the Chief Minister residence there because they feel the Aam Aadmi Party is misusing the taxpayer money and at the same time misleading the people of Punjab because nobody has put a question mark over the majority of Aam Aadmi Party and why there is need to call such type of a session. As I already told you, the Congress Party, Pratap Singh Bajwa, leader of opposition, he's already sitting inside. So let's come because the march has already been started. I'll request my VJ to come and show these pictures from the spot because we can see Loktantra ka qatl band karo, band karo. This is what the peaceful march has already been started. So these pictures we are showing on the screen and all the Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, they are moving. We will also try to move along with them so that we will be able to tell each and every picture at the ground. So look that all the MLAs, they have already decided they are beelining here. So we can see Operation Lotus Murdabad, Murdabad. Sir. So we can see they are raising slogans. So they are raising the slogan. So this whole protest is going on against. So सर आपको लगता है कि ये बीजेपी
बिल्कुल और क्या और इसका यही कारण है और गवर्नर को क्या दिक्कत है बीजेपी का है ये गवर्नर हाउस तक जाएंगे हम यहाँ से जो लोकतंत्र है उसकी बात कर रहे हैं
So we can see that these Aam Aadmi Party MLAs, they have already started moving toward the governor house. So let's see whether the Chandigarh police is going to allow them to move towards governor house or not. We will also try to talk some more MLAs who are present there, so we can see that how they are raising their voice. We can show these placard पैसा तंत्र मुर्दाबाद मुर्दाबाद. तो सर क्या लगता है कि आवाज बंद करने की लोकतंत्र की बंद करने की आवाज
देखो आपको जो कुछ हो रहा है पंजाब में ये साफ है कि भाजपा जैसे हो रहा जो मैंने किया सब जहाँ भी बचाती है ना. सबसे बुरी बात तो ये उनका साथ कौन दे रहा है, कांग्रेस उनका साथ दे रही है.
तो सर कहा जा रहा है कि लीगल ओपिनियन लिया गया, 3 लोगों की लेटर आई, उसके बाद लीगल ओपिनियन लिया गया. तो आपको क्या लगता है कि लीगल ओपिनियन
देखो हमें सभी को चुनकर भेजा है विधानसभा में, है ना. एक इलेक्टेड है, एक सिलेक्टेड है. एक इलेक्टेड आदमी जो केंद्र का बैठा है यहाँ पे राज्यपाल जी के उनके कहने पर जो आज का सेशन वो मुलतवी कर दिया. बहुत गलत बात है, ये लोकतंत्र की हत्या है.
तो आपको क्या लगता है अगली क्या रहेगी? ये तो बात कर रहे हैं आप गवर्नर हाउस
चुने हुए हैं नहीं, वो तो जाएंगे जो हमारा हक बनता है. देखो ये शांति मुचनकार है, आज लोकतंत्र की हत्या हुई, आपको पता है.
So well, we can see that there is a clear answer from Aam Aadmi Party MLAs. They say this extremes are killing of democracy. At the same time, they are putting a question mark why the session was not held, because it seems that they are not. They are doing all these steps on the pressure. So they have started marching from here towards the governor house. Let's see how long they will be able to move towards the governor house, because a lot of forces have already been deployed here. Once they are going to deploy all these police officials, whether they will be allowed to move towards the governor house or not. So we will also talk to another MLA who is present here. So we will also try to get her point of view what she thinks. They are moving. So she is holding a placard in her hand, Paisa Tantar Murdabad. So all these steps are being.
पिछला साहब प्रदर्शन शामिल हो भाजी ना करे करो सिंगल आईडी ਇੱਥੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਨਾ ਵਿਕਾਂਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਉਸੇ ਤੇ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਪੁੱਛ ਅੱਜ ਪ੍ਰਦर्शन में शामिल हुए हैं. क्या लगता है कि बीजेपी कुछ कर रही है गलत, तो गवर्नर साहब तो कह रहे कि हमने जो रूल बनता था उसके हिसाब से.
देखो जो लोकतांत्रिक तरीके नाल चुनी हुई सरकार है उसको इजलास बुलाने का हक है और उसी तहत ये इजलास अंडर द रूल्स बुलाया गया था. पर बड़ा अफसोस की बात है कि मानयोग गवर्नर साहब ने पहले परमिशन दी और उसके बाद उसकी परमिशन विदड्रॉ
बुला सकते हैं कि ओपोजिशन अगर ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ 22 ਵਿਧਾਇਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਓਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਕੋਲ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੰਗਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੋ ਕੌਨਫੀਡੈਂਸ ਮੋਸ਼ਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਵੇਂ ਲੈ ਆਂਦਾ. ਓਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਕਹ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਹਮਾਰੇ ਪਾਸ तो 22 की संख्या ही नहीं की 18 है।
नहीं अगर बुलाकर कुछ जिस तरह की घटनाक्रम हो रही हैं उसके बारे में डिस्कस करना और सभी लोगों को बताना, पंजाब के अवाम को बताना, मेरे ख्याल विधानसभा से कोई बड़ा प्लेटफार्म नहीं है। सो मेरे ख्याल से इसमें कुछ भी गलत नहीं था।
कहते करोड़ रुपए अज बिना मतलब तो पंजाब दा खराब हो जाना सीगा जी।
देखो खराब नहीं ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁਣ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਲਾਈਵ ਟੈਲੀਕਾਸਟ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸਾਰੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ
ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਲਿਖੇ ਹੋ, ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹੋ, ਵਿਧਾਨ ਸਭਾ ਸੈਸ਼ਨ ਬੁਲਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ।
All right, so Aam Aadmi Party holding a protest march towards Governor's house. At the same time, BJP also planning to gherav Chief Minister of Punjab's residence as well. We heard Aam Aadmi Party leaders, workers stating that Governor's decision is nothing but murder of democracy. So that's the high drama that we are witnessing from Punjab, where the Punjab government has upped the ante against the governor.